What's going on, Gravity Falls enjoyers? It's yours truly, back here once more with episode 8 of the show. This episode we got a very American episode.
USA! USA!
It's Pioneer Day today, motherfuckers. Yeah, it's fucking Pioneer Day. It's a good episode. Honestly, not necessarily one of my favorites. Like, it's not like the best episode out there. It's solid or whatever. But without too much more going on, let's get into this fucking episode. Okay, I just want to acknowledge again. I've said it before in previous episodes. Grunkle Stan has like an insanely long fucking, like, his car is so long, like the front end of it. Like, what fucking, he's got like a fucking V24 hiding in that, under that hood, man. It's like absurd. Right here we can see this right here is Old Man McGucket's son, and he is there's a plane that just flew over. I don't know if you can hear it. Old Man McGucket's son is driving this covered wagon with a woman in the front. I did not realize it then, but I realize now that is Lady Susan in the in this fucking covered wagon, and this makes this little scene way bigger than it appears for the lore. This means that Old Man McGucket was Lazy Susan's husband, and Lazy Susan is that dude's son. That's wow, oh my god. I've made a grand discovery. I think people already know this. I found a Reddit thread where somebody's already making this connection. Now you know as well. And there's other episodes that would be more appropriate to talk about the story of Old Man McGucket, most namely the Society of the Blind Eye. I really can't wait to cover that episode. But yeah, it's a really sad story, and I think that I don't know. I've got a lot to say in later episodes about that. So stay tuned or whatever the fuck. Also, before I forget, Mabel has a new sweater here that we have not seen before. This is sweater number 16, I believe.
I now pronounce you man and wife. I do!
What you talking about?
Oh yeah, I remember this. In Gravity Falls, it used to be legal to marry woodpeckers.
Oh, it's still legal. Very legal.
I'm not sure how I feel about this grown man marrying a woodpecker. I don't think woodpeckers can go to be 18 years old, so that's certainly a factor. But also with the woodpecker marriage, this red crown that the woodpecker has indicates that it is in fact a dude woodpecker. So not only is this a woodpecker marriage, but it's a gay woodpecker marriage. And this episode came out in 2012, 3 years before gay marriage was a thing in the United States. And I would call this progressive for its time, but it is bestiality, so I don't really think it is. Alright, this right here is like really nitpicky, but in this scene, Grunkle Stan, he's got like the pen in his mouth, and then in the next scene, it's nowhere to be seen. Pacifica isn't holding it. Grunkle Stan's got it. He's like, he didn't pocket it. You know, he's in Yee stocks. You could make the argument that he spit it out on the floor, but we see the floor, and it's not there unless he spit it like really far. But I don't think he's like really spitting a yard in that disadvantaged position. So I don't know. Pen is missing. In this shot, Mabel is holding 3 papers, like 3 pages, and in this next shot she's very clearly holding 4. There's a whole lot of other stuff that they wrote in this page that I'm not going to read, but on this paragraph, Time Baby is foreshadowed. We see Time Baby in the next episode, by the way, where it says here that the United States government has discovered an enormous, evil, time-devouring baby from another dimension, and that it is frozen in an Antarctic glacier. Fortunately, glaciers never melt, so we should be fine. This means that Time Baby, taking over the future, we see that in the next episode, and Time Baby takes over the future. It's probably because of like global warming or something, melting the glaciers, and so like Time Baby was like thawed out and shit, and then like came to power. So that's what's up. Also, as well as Time Baby's existence, these documents reveal the truth that Mount Rushmore is a giant robot, Santa Claus is a true president of the United States, and Thomas Jefferson is 2 kids in a big coat. They reused this shot of the train going by. It's the same shot that they used like 5 minutes ago in the episode.
You're still legally the president of the United States, right? You gotta answer to this guy now.
Huh?
That is actually not how the government works.
Just know that I'll always be right here on the negative $12 bill.
Whoa.
Bill Cipher is also seen here on the negative $12 bill. Get it, Bill? But also on the bill, if you pair up each number here and add the sums of the digits within those parts, you get the numbers 2, 12, 9, 14, and 4, which, you know, when you add, like, those numbers correlate with letters, and it spells the word blind, which foreshadows the Society of the Blind Eye, which we see in later episodes. Well, here at the end of the episode, the cryptogram, when deciphered, it translates to E pluribus trembli, which means in Latin, out of many trembli. You know, a reference to the 13th and a half president of the United States, who you see in this episode. This like phrase, e pluribus, is a reference to the phrase out of many one, which is that's like the phrase that it says in Latin on the seal of the United States. So that's like, I don't know, it's pretty standard cryptogram stuff, I guess. Thanks for watching the episode. Yeah, thanks for watching the episode. Appreciate all the support that people have been giving to this series. It's really cool to see people enjoying the videos I'm making. It's just, you know, I'm not doing this shit to be famous or whatever the fuck. I'm just doing this shit because I enjoy the show, and I like talking about it. And it kind of just gives me an excuse to rewatch this show, because it's been a long time since I've watched the show. And yeah, it's been a long time since I watched the show, and it's really nice to. I forgot a lot of stuff, which is, so it's like watching the show again for the first time, again. And so that's pretty fun. So thanks for giving me an excuse to watch one of my favorite TV shows that I've ever seen, and maybe watch the next episode. I'll see you guys later in episode 9. Peace out. Thanks for watching.